Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful.
Oh, feeling so grateful this morning.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive. When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit.
So many people are already here. Yay! We're here to celebrate
I'm here to
another day of being alive.
Sing this chorus along with
So
us.
I wake up every day. Wake up, this is what I say. Wake up, I am so free. Wake up, and I'm free to be me.
Oh, free to be you, baby. That's right.
I'm free to be me.
That's awesome.
Oh
Good
my
morning.
gosh.
Welcome
Good
to
morning.
Sunday Inspiration Live, Season 2, Episode 2.
That's so
We're
fun.
going to be counting them down. We got a lot of, welcome if you're in the live chat, and also welcome if you're watching the replay. If you didn't get to catch it live, we welcome you. It's never too late to watch this and get inspired. And we got a great offering this morning. And the theme, something new that I suggested that we do, is maybe have a theme of the, because now we're in our second year, we're in the beginning of our second year of doing this, and we're trying to refine things. One of the things we're doing is I'm going to be adding a little joke segment every Sunday. Got some fun stuff to share with you a little bit later with that. Well, we thought maybe we would have a theme of the month, and then in addition to a theme of the week. So there'd be an overall umbrella theme for the month, and we had determined that vision, including, in fact, the theme for this particular one is have a vision for your life.
Powerful.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about different aspects of that, playing some live music, playing the I Welcome Joy Into My Life music video.
I love that one.
Yeah. So we're excited to be here, see a lot of familiar names, and some new folks even in the chat here. So we're going to be interacting with you live, but stick around because we're going to have some fun here. Right?
Totally have some fun. And, I just wanted to bring something back that we haven't really, presenced here since the beginning of the new year. However, we had this little run with this hashtag going, though.
What hashtag is that? I have no idea what she's going to say,
for
folks.
Pooki 2022.
Oh, no, yeah. That was just a one-time, one-week
So
thing.
I just want to kind of presence that again, so that we can keep that RV fund going and burning and just
What was the hashtag again? I already forgot what it was.
it was hashtag RV for Pooki 2022.
RV for a recreational, what is it? Reverse, what is it? No, recreational vehicle. Pooki wants to hit the road.
That's right. Yeah, because we're talking about it.
That's-
I'm trying to talk about into let's just have a little house that we just take with us with Keone and
Are you telling me that's the vision for your life?
that's a vision for my 2022 is you, me, and Keone in an RV traveling our beautiful earth, meeting all of our friends and family.
That's awesome. I love that concept. My vision is that you and me and Keone are traveling in a Toyota Highlander, and what do you know? We manifested that last year. Our dreams have already come true. We don't need an additional RV. Do we? Oh my gosh, we're already off and running with that. That is so funny.
Well, I don't want to let things that are really important just slip on by.
That's right. They're not slipping, that's for sure. People are already chiming in on
I
that.
know.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
for all my supporters.
You want to get us started with some
How about some laughing? How about
some synchronized laughing.
Let's do that. Because sometimes we anchor. We have always anchored our breath together. Breathing in peace and love and that. But how about today? How about we laugh? Like that is still breathing. We're still inhaling, exhaling, but we're laughing. And the beautiful thing about laughing is that laughing brings you into the present moment. Like when you are fully laughing, you're not aware of. There's no other thoughts that are coming to you. You are in the present moment of just
You can't really
absolute
be worried about your
release
bills or.
and bliss, right? So let's
I'm
just
going to play some different background music if that's the. I'm on a roll. I mean, I'm just rolling with
All right,
with it here.
And so let me be your laughter in muse. I'm gonna inspire laughter for you, right? And so we're just gonna do this for just a period of time, but really see if you can get into it and see if you can really start laughing, like from your belly, like you can kind of feel it. Okay, now don't forget to breathe. And so you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Keep breathing. Keep breathing.
It's the first, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
Synchronized laughter. You've heard of synchronized swimming?
Now the trick is to get it to stop.
Oh, yeah. Once you get her going. See, that's my response to the RV challenge. Actually, I think it's a funny concept. Oh, there's already
We're
people.
all gonna be laughing as we
That's
make
right.
our maiden voyage, and you're waving out the passenger window as we drive off into the sunset.
Who's laughing now? Oh my gosh. Well, that was the first. That was very spontaneous. We did not plan that at all. It's not on the outline for today, but I like that. Maybe we should have a laughter yoga section.
That was fun.
Yes.
That was fun. See, just be spontaneous, right? Like authentically, unapologetically,
Yes.
authentically you know. And so I hope that you got a good laugh out of that. Now, if you really laughed with me, like the way that I was laughing, your organs are thanking you right now because you gave them a massage. When we laugh, it like our whole body kind of shakes, so it just massages all of our organs. And that's so good. It stimulates our immune system, helps us to be stronger. And so, yeah, laughter is very, very important, Yep.
Well, look at Dorley here. This must be for the RV fun. Wow, that's a pretty significant.
Cha-ching! Here we go.
That's a pretty
I'm going to start
significant-
tabulating. Oh, Dorley, $49.99. I guess she wants you to have leather seating, honey.
Yeah, this is going to be the upgraded version. Dorley, I'm going to reach out to you and talk to you about the turbocharged program. It's like, even though we started it yesterday, we're still want to get you into that.
Yeah, how fun.
I hear you have an interest in it. All right. Well, let's continue on. Dorley also, for Pookie's on the road fun, going down the road in a motorhome, RV in style, your house just kind of follows you wherever you go. Giggle, giggle. I'm giggling all the way to the
to the RV show.
Yeah. To wherever our next stop on the road. Yeah, Cedric, I caught that too. Unapologetic laughter. Actually, being unapologetic to being yourself is actually a really good concept. I mean, as long as you're not being rude or interrupting, you're not being rude or inconveniencing other people, which I'm sure many of you won't. If you're just being yourself and someone is offended, or you're worried about people being just offended by you being you, yeah, be unapologetic about it. And keeping in mind how your interactions are influencing other people, but some people are overly sensitive about that paranoia about
Well,
how
they get to be.
yeah. So find that balance. We're going to be checking in on some comments, but if you haven't left one yet, let us know where you're watching from if we don't know you already, and if it's your first time catching a live broadcast, also indicate that so we can celebrate you. But right now, let's turn our attention to some affirmations that will definitely be in alignment with the theme of the month, theme of the day, which is have a vision for your life. I borrowed just a couple of affirmations from last week, but they all tie into this kind of New Year's fresh start frame of mind. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are we? Am I going to say them first, and you're going to say them second? I think so. All right, here we go. Take a deep
Last
breath.
week we did it the opposite. It was really a lot of fun.
It was hilarious. We're going to go back. We'll mix it up as we go.
Yeah.
And then
Can't wait
maybe
till
some week.
Keone does it.
Maybe some week, yeah, Keone will do it, or maybe neither one of us will do it. Let's let them read it while we sip on our coffee.
You're so funny.
All right, here we go. I'm going to say them and repeat them along with Pookie in the space provided afterwards. I am ready for a new beginning.
I am ready for a new beginning.
I am ready to stake my claim.
I am ready to stake my claim.
I am ready to make my mark.
I am ready to make my mark.
I have all the skills I need.
I have all the skills I need.
I have a clear vision for my life.
I have a clear vision for my life.
This is my moment.
This is my moment.
This is my time.
This is my time. Yay!
Those are some phrases that I used in a recent. I put a fresh coat of paint on the New Year's affirmations. I usually release a new one for each year, and the 2022 one is proving to be quite popular. But what if you actually got up every morning and said these things with conviction, with confidence, with enthusiasm, move around, dance, I don't know, whatever you get this thing, embed these into your mental, spiritual,
cellular
physical DNA.
Yes, into your cells.
Are you indeed ready for a new beginning? And you don't have to be like dissatisfied with your current life. You can be completely happy and content with your current life and still be eager to have like a new beginning, a fresh new chapter with
Change it up a little.
with some new spins. I'm ready for a new beginning. I'm ready to stake my claim. I'm ready to make my mark. Are you living up to your highest potential? Are you I don't know, doing something that not only feeds your soul, but also could improve the lives of other people, which is a really important,
Very
powerful combination. And you have all the skills I need. So many people are just like, oh, I need a certification. Who am I? Who's going to take me seriously? But we often just downplay our own gifts and talents.
Magnificence, brilliance.
So tell yourself with confidence, I have all the skills that I need to do this thing. I have a clear vision for my life. Whether you feel it's fuzzy right now, just state that, and things will get clearer. And this really is your moment. This is your time. There's no time like the present. How's that?
Sounds like a gift.
That's right. Let's just check in with a couple of comments here.
Do it.
Here we go. Tracy. Hello, Tracy from Dublin. Thank you, Bob.
Oh, we love you. We love you.
I'll be saying every day from now on. That's awesome. We missed you yesterday on the turbocharged call, Tracy, of course, and hope you're healing from your fall. But you know what?
Prayers and prayers and love and love.
There was actually another person who's taking turbocharge from. Was Bernie actually from Dublin?
Yep.
Not just from Ireland, but from Dublin. So that was awesome.
Wait till you meet her.
Yeah, Clara says buenos dias from cold. -6 degrees, Edmonton, Canada.
Ooh.
Wow, that's what we have an appropriate winter background there for you.
At least for the northern hemisphere. Yeah.
Cherie says this is my year.
Oh,
yes,
yeah, baby.
it is.
Feel that in your cells.
Crystal, one of our ambassadors, says, welcome, first-timers. That's right. If you come here with any regularity, you're going to see that there's a lot of people in the chat who take it upon themselves with our encouragement to welcome newcomers and to interact with you.
It's so lovely.
It's an awesome...
Actually, sometimes you get to meet these people, and it's beautiful. Beautiful.
Katrina's watching from Liverpool.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, following the bliss, watching from Michigan. First-timer here. Awesome.
Hello, yay.
Welcome.
We celebrate you. Welcome.
This is funny. Mary Rose says, Pookie, make a button that we can press, and it has your laugh.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Instead of the easy button, it's like the Pookie laughter button.
Well, do you remember when we had that little thing where we were talking about the Pookie button?
Oh, it was I. No, so Pookie was years ago. We were at a workshop, and they were trying to come up with a slogan, like what's your slogan to your little elevator speech, or but just like your one-line motto about who you are and what you do. Do you remember what yours was?
No.
Or you want me to say it?
I don't remember.
So it's like I help people find their happy button. It can be taken a lot of ways, but I help people find their, which was actually it's an eye catching or ear catching slogan. It is, and it is true when you think about it. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Pookie helps people find their happy button.
I know.
Maybe that could be a ringtone. Your laughter. too. Oh, let's see.
That's so funny.
Amy says, "Good morning, Bob and Pookie from Vermont
Oh,
with their puppy.
welcome.
Listen to your positive affirmations. Good to see you again
Oh,
here."
hello, Amy.
Vasiliki from Athens, Greece is in the house. Happy
Our
Sun-
European friends and family, our neighbors, our relatives on the other side of the earth. Love you, Vasiliki.
Cedric says, "That was good. Unapologetic laughter." Beth says, "Good morning, Bob, Pookie, and everyone. Pookie, you make me laugh too. I love you both so much." All right,
So
cool.
good for you. So good for you.
We're going to be checking in with more. On the comments as we go along here, but let's play a song now.
Let's do it.
Shall we?
Isn't it? I think I remember hearing somewhere where somebody cured themselves. A woman. They did a movie about her. She cured herself of. No, maybe they didn't do a movie about her, but maybe they featured her in a film where she laughed. She and healed her cancer.
There was but there's a famous author or somebody like in the 50s. I can't remember if it was Norman Cousins, but there was a story that's been going around a lot that he listened to comedy movies. I have to look up if anybody knows the name of this person I'm talking about. I think he was a famous author or actor or someone who was well known, and he part of his therapy or whatever was laughter, and it helped.
Just saying, like,
Yes,
just like that affirmation said, I have everything that I need. Sometimes we don't really give, proper credit to we have it all. We have it all.
That's right. We think
everything's right here. It's right inside of us, right?
Oh,
but
boy.
We keep looking outside of ourselves for the answers, and they're not there. They're inside here.
That's right. Everything you need, all the
Everything,
tools.
you already got it. You already have it all. That's the big joke, that you already have it all. It's just you have to figure out how to pick the tools up and activate them and
Someone
use
should
them.
write a song with that theme. I'm thinking.
Should we?
Well, let's just see what happens here.
Maybe somebody will write a song. Oh wait. Okay, so the tambourine didn't work, but maybe we can get this to work.
This song? You can use it on both if you want to.
Well, we'll see what happens.
You have so many questions, who, why, and where. You're searching for the answers, but they are not there. You feel so uncertain, what is the truth? You look for the solutions outside of you.
You got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
Go inside.
And in good time, you will find
The answer's in you.
the answer is you. You want to live a full life, but you don't know how. And you grow so impatient, you want it all now. Oh, where are all the secrets? They've got to be here. No matter how you look, they are nowhere near. You've got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
Go inside.
And in good time, you will find
The answer's in you.
the answer is you. There is no limitation to what you can do. If you dream it and perceive it, if you truly can conceive it, if you know it and believe it, it has to come true.
The answer is you.
The answer is you. It is.
You have so many questions.
So many questions.
You have so many questions.
So many questions.
Oh, you have so many questions.
So many questions.
You have so many questions.
So many questions. You got to clear your mind.
Clear your mind.
And go inside.
Go inside.
And in good time, you will find.
The answer is you.
Oh, the answer is you.
The answer is you.
Oh, the answer, it's you.
I said the answer is you.
Yeah, it's you and you and you and you and you.
The answer is you.
And you and you and you and you and you and you.
Who is it?
And you. It's you. It's you, baby. That's right. That's what the answer is.
At the end there, I felt like I had to say, "No, Lucy, you can't be in the show."
Too late, Ricky. And I brought my little dog too.
That was a weird Wizard of Oz reference there. It's like Lucy. I Love Lucy meets the Wizard of Oz.
I got my little Toto too.
Jen Lowe says the answer is me.
That's right. It is you.
It is you
That's
indeed.
right. It's always been you. It will always be you.
Danielle says blessed rising.
Blessed rising. Hello, Danielle. It's so good to see you here. Like my little rattle. I don't think Candy got
Oh wow,
freaked out.
this is pretty crazy. Charlie says, and I don't know, did he post that? Just since we started, yeah. I had a heart operation 10 years ago. When I got out of the hospital, I bought the complete I Love Lucy DVD box set and tried to watch 2 to 3 episodes a day while I was healing. I think it helped.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
This
So funny. And she was really funny.
absolutely.
Hysterical. So we watched a little Lucy recently.
Florentina is from
the
the
UK.
UK.
Welcome, Florentina.
Fluky the pug is in the house.
Hello,
laugh-
Floki the pug.
I know Floki laughs a lot. Oh, wow. Mary Rose says, I listen to comedy. Oops, sorry. Let me put her up there. I listened to comedy the night before and the day of chemo.
Beautiful.
Wow. I'm glad that helped you.
See, it's powerful.
Let's see. Shanetta says, I love these affirmations. We'll be saying this daily. Don't put off tomorrow what can be done today. This is my time. This is my season.
Yes,
it is indeed.
Janetta, you got it, girl.
Let's see here. I'm kind of keeping an eye on maybe some folks that we have not met before. Jeff Boley is a name I don't recognize.
Hello,
I'm
Jeff.
sorry.
Welcome.
Much love and hopes from up here in Maine. Hey, well, great to have you here. We got Ewa, is it? Oh, Eva from
Poland.
from Poland in Europe.
Welcome, Eva.
And it's good to see Lisa Shepard is back.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa and Tom. from
Hello,
Southern Oregon.
Oregon.
We met Trisha King, didn't we?
Oh, we love Trisha. We just met her in the turbocharge yesterday. That was so
That's
great.
right. Yeah, our 30-day pro. It's too late to. I'm not going to be plugging anymore because it's too late to register now. But yesterday was the first day of the.
It was awesome, amazing.
And we might get to meet Trisha and a bunch of other folks on the Zoom call. I'm just going to roll right over these things that are related to the RV.
Here, let me read Dora Lee's post for everyone.
No, that's okay.
I'll just read it out loud. You don't have to highlight it, honey.
Let's acknowledge Ravi here. Ravi Shankar, you made my New Year 2020 very special. Thank you. First time in the live chat.
Oh,
Awesome.
welcome.
Let's see here. I'm just looking for others. Some. Oh, there was Patricia. Good morning. She's doing turbocharge this time around too. Let's see.
Wonderful.
So we got some great. So we do have some first timers here. Let me see if there are any new ones here. Oh, look at Samantha. one of our awesome people.
Hello, Samantha.
So many powerful people united here.
I
Indeed.
know.
We're
We're creating a network of love and compassion and joy and laughter all over our planet right now.
Thank you for saying that, Amy. We appreciate you for that. Helen, we was on that Zoom call yesterday.
Yay, Helen!
From Germany. We had a couple of people from Germany. In fact, I teamed them up as success partners. Let's see here. This is nice. Shanetta says all week she's been singing the song Grateful while I'm writing in the gratitude journal. Well, that is cool.
That's beautiful. I love that song.
But we do have some first timers here, and we are just celebrating the vision that is you, the wonderful person that is uniquely you. And so we have gathered together some of our neighbors here in the backyard here on this snow-peaked.
They're building a snowman over here.
Yeah. We're actually out in our cul-de-sac.
Really
in the suburbs. And a lot of our neighbors have gathered. They have a little fire going.
Yeah.
And before the police arrived, we thought we would have them help us celebrate you. And so if you're a first timer, or if you're just here, if you're celebrating you and you're and you've got some
everybody.
A great vision for your life, which is all of you, this is for you. Ready, gang? Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that was pretty good, but our neighbors are kind of still kind of warming up, and some of them had gloves on, which is really hard to. It's really hard to clap when you have gloves on. So let's try that one more time.
Take your gloves off.
All right, you ready to do that one more time?
Take off the gloves.
Yeah, let's take off the gloves in a loving way. And one more time, let's celebrate everyone that's here in the chat and everyone who's watching the replay too. Let's celebrate them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and yeah, that's much better.
That's stadium applause.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Whistles. Yeah, listen to those whistles. Those are great. Yeah. That was awesome.
Here's Jessica Ruiz. We are so blessed. I love it all. I posted yesterday about being our own medicine. Let us remember and remind. Oh, that's speaking Pookie's language there.
Yes, Jessica. I saw that. I saw where you posted that. It was powerful.
Oh, was it on one of your videos? Or
no, she did it on Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook. Oh, okay. That's
beautiful.
right. You guys are friends on Facebook. That's
Yes,
right.
we are.
We have. I think she's mentioned that before. Now that I think of it, Yvette says, "Good morning from positive energy to everyone from Chicago,
the Windy City."
TT is from Texas. I'm not sure what Katrina is referring to. How long is that lovely show? What show is that? I'm not sure what that is a reference to. But if you could clarify that, we'll try to get an answer for you. Floki says, hit that like button. So yeah, actually, as long as you're here, and we're talking about this, you can, subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Oops, let me get rid of that. It'll be gone in a second here. Sorry that I can't find float. There we go. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share it with someone who you think might enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then also Pooki has her own channel too. And where is that link? I know it's here somewhere. Now I just have to look for it and find it. But just look for Pooki Lee. Why is mine not?
Mine is a very organic
Here we go.
channel.
I'm stacking these things up. I got to get a new producer. Obviously, the director's sleeping on the job. But YouTube.com or just search for Pooki Lee, POOKILEE, and you'll find her and subscribe to her. And where are you at subscribers now? Pookie's on a mission to get to 1,000 subscribers.
I am. Help me out here.
You're like 700 and something, right?
700. Yeah. So I need like 300 more. But what it does allow me to do is it allows me to record from my phone.
Well, you can go live from your phone.
And because I like to go live. Live is my thing, and I'm not all that good with like editing and stuff. Not like Bob. Like Bob's a master at that stuff.
Well, yeah,
I'm not
enough
that.
to get by.
Anyhow, so I like to just do live things and just post those. But so as soon as I get to 1,000, I can do live, and then I can take you with me wherever I go, into the forest, down to the river. I can take you with me everywhere. But you can't do that until they...
So subscribe to both of our channels.
Yeah, do it!
Believe it or not, just because you're watching a YouTube video does not mean you're subscribed. And most 60% or more of my people that view my videos do not subscribe to the channel. Luckily, we're getting close to 260,000 subscribers to this channel now. Thank you very much. But if you're not, go ahead and click that subscribe button and then go over to Pookie's channel and subscribe to hers too.
Yeah, because I share some stuff on there. I talk about different kinds of things.
You do. I think it's time for a little segment. I need to have a segment that we call. I don't have the name for it yet. I need to have some theme music. So that's something we're going to
That we call
joke round or joke.
Oh, are you going to start that now?
That's what's next on the agenda.
Oh my goodness!
And then I'm going to talk about having a vision for your life.
Okay.
So
I want to. Can I say this too, real quick?
Go for it.
If you have, so since we're talking about having a vision for your life, and the power that we have as a collective to hold vision for each other, if you have a vision, if you have a clear vision for your life right now, put it in the chat.
Yeah. What's something you want to accomplish, or something you want to manifest in
whatever it is
in this year?
Because then we can add energy to that, like just even our thoughts of like seeing that for you, like wishing that for you, or aligning ourselves with your intentions. So if you have a vision, if you have something that you're calling forth in this amazing new year, because right, this is going to be your best year yet, right? You're getting ready, you're stepping into the most amazing year of your life right now. And so like, what is that? And then allow us to support you energetically in the manifestation of that. So.
Awesome. Yeah. So post your the things a sentence or two about a vision that you have for your life. We'll acknowledge them and send you some energy. So Katrina was saying, how long is the live meeting now? So basically it's so funny. It's another thing I have to do. I think next week, if I remember, I'm going to queue up our very first live, like the first Sunday of last year. And it's very, we've upgraded the production a little bit, but we said then that we were going to do like 30 minutes. This would be about 30 minutes or so. Well, we pretty quickly got to it. We were doing an hour, and now they're close to 90 minutes. So if you're wondering, they're generally on the weeks that we don't have to go and perform at a local spiritual center. Those are about an hour, and normally we go like around 90 minutes. But until we we won't go really much longer than 90 minutes. Yeah. But sometimes a little shorter.
That's about the threshold.
Yeah, so anywhere from an hour to 90 minutes. So
we definitely are in the mindset to definitely keep you engaged with us, right?
As best we can.
Yeah. Like just really, really making this time valuable because we value your time, So
let's. I'm glad that you started off with laughter because this is going to be. I'd like to make this to be a regular segment. So I posted this thing on Facebook and Instagram yesterday. Some of you may have seen it. It was pretty funny. I saw somebody else post this and just thought I would. Where in the heck is?
So funny.
Oh, come on now. Oh, I had to scroll back up to get it. Okay, here we go. So this is what I posted. Got a lot of smiley faces and all that. I changed all my passwords to Kenny. Now all I have are Kenny logins. So if you're a fan of music, that'll be hilarious. If you're not sure who that is from another country, so I don't know. I thought instead of doing something inspirational, I thought I would do something funny, which I think actually therapeutically probably has a similar type of value to people that laugh at that. And so what I was thinking of, well, what kind of jokes do I want to gather today? I went on a roll with. I decided to do other jokes about musicians, about bands, and song titles, and so these are really kind of lame, but.
But they're designed to make you laugh.
They're designed to make you laugh. So here we go.
I've never heard these. This is all a surprise for me.
So get ready to either groan or laugh. All right, here we go. Ready? All right, Pookie. Hey, Pookie, what do you call a guy with a priceless record collection from the 80s? Vinyl Richie. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh, did you hear about the band that always needed change for a $100 bill?
No.
They were called Breaking Benjamin.
That's bad.
I guess sometimes people refer to $100 bills as Benjamins. Is Benjamin Franklin on a $100 bill? It must be the reason. Okay, here we go.
You're telling jokes and you don't even know
No,
why
I have to
it's funny.
explain them. I'm pretty sure that's why that's funny.
That's funny right there.
Oh, here's something I did not know about music history. Did you know the band Nirvana wrote a grunge rock song about bubble gum? It was called "Smells Like Green Spearmint."
That's terrible.
You'd have to know some history about Nirvana for that, but that's okay. Oh, this is a good one. Pookie, you're getting a lot better at being my straight man. Hey, Pookie.
What, Bob?
Did you hear about the aging rock band that did a tour of Starbucks locations?
No, I didn't hear about them.
They're called the Rolling Scones.
That's bad.
And I got one more here that's really bad. Okay. Some of you are going to be appreciating these more than others.
Let us know if you like this segment.
Yeah. even if you don't like it, this just means we're going to drop it. And we just this is curious. All right, here we go. You know, there was a band that only wrote songs about cows and sheep.
No.
And their big hit song was Ba Moo Rising. I'll save the worst one for last. There we go.
Oh my gosh.
So my original reason for putting them in that order was to get people to laugh, to sort of open themselves up, to maybe be ready for a semi more serious message. But you already got the ball rolling earlier with that centering stuff. So I don't think this is going to be very long. You just hang out if you want. Pooki, I don't think it's going to be long. You can chime in before we go. But I want to just talk about this theme. So we chose this theme called Have a Vision for Your Life. And what does that mean for you? Have a vision for your life. And so basically what I just want to encourage you to do is let's see here. A couple of aspects to this. One, human beings often will settle into patterns. And these patterns serve us in many ways. I mean, and that these patterns happen behaviorally. They also happen in our brains, the way the synapses or whatever happen, and they serve us in that routine things we do sort of on autopilot. So you don't have to consciously think about how to get dressed or how to brush your teeth or how to drive the car, assuming that you do those things on a regular basis. Because those are patterns that have been ingrained, and it frees up your mind and your body to focus energy on other things. So you don't have to think about consciously how I'm going to put my right foot in the pant leg and and all that. And so that's a good aspect of this pattern aspect of our lives that helps us. But the downside of that is you can get stuck in a rut, in a routine where you're just going through the motions every day, and that's fine, because we talk about gratitude a lot, and so if you followed any of my work or affirmations, you know that being grateful for what you have, whatever your current situation is, be grateful for that. Be grateful for where you live. Be grateful for the people in your lives, just the air that you breathe, the smallest things you can be grateful for, and as well as the bigger accomplishments and the awesome things that happen on a grand scale. But all of it is ripe for being for gratitude. So you'd always be happy with where you are in your life and what exists, your current circumstances, or find the blessing in them. At the same time, looking forward to a grander vision, a full expression of yourself. And so let me ask you, have you gotten stuck in a pattern? Pooki, have you ever gotten stuck in a routine or a rut, maybe?
Oh my God, yeah.
Where you're kind of just going through the emotions and nothing was pulling you forward. So I like living my life, again, not being grateful for where I am, but having some kind of vision that's pulling me forward. And I guess I've lived my life that way. There's always, in my case, it's different for everyone, so you don't have to have the same vision that's pulling you forward. But for me, it was things like the next book that I wanted to write, or some sort of a performance that I wanted to put on, a song I wanted to write, some kind of improv or a comedy or a theatrical performance I either want to be part of or direct or whatever it is. So there's always some kind of project that it's a kind of something that's new that I'm excited about, that I'm pouring my energy into and trying to, if it takes collaborators, like a lot of things that you can do, like painting is something you do solo, writing is something you do solo, but things that I do with like improv and events and those you have to involve other people. So you talk to other people and share your enthusiasm before that. But let me just ask you, do you have something that's pulling you forward? Do you have a vision for your life? And that can be on a grand scale, some huge thing you want to do, but it can also be very small. I mean, it could be a new routine, a new health practice, a new meditation practice, or just getting caught up on reading or whatever it is. Like, what's important to you? Is there something that's pulling you forward while being grateful for where you are? And so there's nothing wrong with like getting to a place in life, and I have to admit I'm probably there where like I'm really comfortable right now. It wasn't always the case in my life. I know you can say the same thing, but we've actually commented with each other that we're really in this good space where, yeah, I mean, everything's great. We love our house and our neighborhood and our friends and of course, we're eager, like everyone is, for this pandemic to be over so we can hug people and travel and all that. And I think that's coming this year.
Yay!
But yeah, there luckily, knock on wood, there are no health issues. When people are close to us are doing fine. Not that there aren't challenges here and there, but yeah, we're like really comfortable. So it's easy to kind of get settled into a routine of that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I just ask you, are there still things that you want to accomplish, things you want to manifest? Always have something that excites you, that's pulling you forward, I guess is what I'm saying. It can be little, could be as simple as a new recipe. You want to get more active with recipes in the kitchen. That's something that we want to do, right?
Yes. Yes.
Pooki loves cooking together.
Yes.
And so we're doing, more of
Pisces.
that.
I love together.
But it could be as grand as writing a book, starting a podcast, starting a YouTube channel. And that's actually that's probably why this is top of mind, is because it's kind of the topic of the turbocharge session that just started. So I just want to encourage you to ask yourself what is pulling you forward, and if you don't have that thing, think about it. Give it some serious thought. Playful, serious thought about what's something new you can add or enhance something that you're already doing in a bigger way, so that you have this vision that's pulling you forward, that's keeping you excited and engaged with life, right? Yay. So that's what I want you to think about. Let's see here. Let me just check in on any comments related to this. I think this is Jen's. Some of them are talking about their own the vision for their life. Mm-hmm. Jen is a pretty big one. World-renowned author and speaker, touching millions of lives all over the world, making millions of dollars. That's an awesome,
powerful,
grand vision. And there'd be, depending on where you are currently related to that, Jen, there may be baby steps along the way. So that's the grand vision, but also have the what's the next baby step that you're going to take to get there? Like that's the grand vision, but what are the behaviors and the habits that you're going to have to develop on a daily basis to start chipping away and moving. In fact, I think it's next week. I'm going to be. We've already kind of picked out some themes for the rest of the month. I'm going to be talking about closing the gap. Or you're talking about this thing about the gap between where you are and where you want to be, and how to handle that. So we're going to talk about that in a future week. And Tracy here. Let's see. I can relate. I have so much in my mind, my life, because I'm stuck in mud at the moment. I have to jump out of it. But give yourself time, Tracy. Yeah, Tracy's been through a lot.
Been going through a lot, honey.
So yes, it's great that you have a great mindset and you have a great support system and a lot of friends here that are sending you positive energy. But allow yourself time
to grieve
too. Yeah. So there's a balance there. You no doubt have the right attitude, but don't ever feel bad that you're not positive all the time, because you have. Yeah. So
you've gone through a lot, more than most.
So, but
absolutely.
But I can know that the positive is there. It's alive within her, and it's going to bloom more and more as the months and the years go on, because you have so much to offer the world, Tracy.
I know, you're so beautiful. We love you so much.
Is there? Is Mary Rose having who's having a birthday this week or this month? Maybe we'll let's acknowledge that. I missed that earlier. If Mary Rose was having a birthday. Love your voice, Pooki.
No, thank you, Katrina.
Pookie's the most polite straight man ever. I gotta show Pooki didn't watch you didn't watch the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson much. I gotta show her some clips of how Ed McMahon goes, yes. He would repeat things that Johnny would say and kind of reinforce. Yeah. So
help me out here.
I know. So she doesn't have a lot of straight man references.
I don't know what I'm like. Bob, what do you want me to do? I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
But you did great. Love it, Bob. Samantha says, in the UK, these are called cracker jokes. We save the best worst jokes to put in the crackers to pull on Christmas Day. Almost like a fortune cookie thing. Like they're in the. That's awesome. Melody, she's got a great sense of humor. Always loves my jokes. You're my favorite person now.
You haven't put it up there.
Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm clicking on them over here, but yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I want to highlight this one for sure. Cedric likes the segment. Yay. Laughter, good medicine. Okay, Stephanie, who we met yesterday has an interesting comment. She goes, "The jokes are awful." But watching the delivery is truly funny. I say them with conviction, do I not? I say them as
No, the jokes are awful. Awful.
Oh, Crystal's got a great vision for her life. My vision is to be a world-renowned actress, performer, author, life coach, influencer, entrepreneur, and nonprofit CEO.
Yes, we see all of that for you.
Yes.
Yes.
So hold these visions for everyone who is
for
expressing
each other,
them here.
yeah.
Those are some pretty big ones. Multiple. Wow. What's the brilliant Bob Levin? I'm waiting on Vinyl Richie concert in Dublin. Is Lionel Richie actually come? Waiting 2 years now. So vinyl songs. Do we tell them that you got me a turntable for Christmas? So that was one of my my Christmas gift from Pooki was a record player, and I had these 2 Peaches crates,
nice one
of albums. Yeah, it's really nice. And so I've been getting out, dusting off, and cleaning up some of my old albums, and we've been listening to them. Yeah, and it's amazing. They do sound so much better on a nice system. In particular, yes, Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill. Thank you so much, Holly. Funny, Bob. Yeah. ha. That's funny, Kenny. Log-ins. Yes, indeed. All right, cool. Oh, look, she wasn't on the Zoom call, but Francesca, she's doing the turbocharge.
Oh, welcome, Francesca.
Yeah, it's great to see you here.
Yes.
Oh, Shanetta says, Bob, my client is sitting in his chair and laughing up a storm at your jokes. He has dementia, but thank you for making his day. I like that second sentence makes the whole thing come full circle. Now that's a genuine belly laugh. Thank you for sharing me. That's the best. I'm gonna have to frame that one. He's laughing up a storm. He has dementia, but I'm a big hit with the dementia crowd. So, oh my God. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't be laughing at that. Anyway, where were we? Let's play a video. So
you brought him joy.
I did, yes. In fact, boy, you are the queen of segues today. Do you know what's coming up, or did you just randomly say that?
I just randomly said that.
I brought him joy, and this is what those silly laughters that we get is bringing joy into our life. In fact, a key component of living a happy life is not only experiencing joy, but it's welcoming joy into your life, right?
The invitation.
That's right.
Being available.
So we're going to play a video that we released like 9 months ago. And we invited a bunch of people to submit.
Some of them are in this very room right
clips.
now.
I know at least one of them. Vasiliki, anybody else? Who else?
Holly Ann.
Oh, Holly Ann. Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, so there's at least 2 people that you'll see featured. Holly Ann has the dust broom, right? Or the duster thing, and Vasiliki's wearing a hat
and the little baby guitar.
And the baby guitar are one segment, and they both pop up a couple of times. But we may have to.
Dorlee's in it too.
Dorlee, right. Oh, duh. Yeah, so there's my apologies. There's some. So yeah, you're going to see them. So in this video, you're not going to see us. We're going to take up the full screen with the video, so you can see all these wonderful people who contributed videos.
Well, we're in there too.
And you and I are in there, and Keone.
Yeah, Keone's in there too.
So we're going to play that, mute ourselves for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to come back. So
dance, everybody dance.
So what do you want them to do during the song?
Dance.
And fully embrace the
fully
whole
embody it. Like
idea.
Say the words, say it out loud. You'll know the words. Say the words. Say it out loud, dance, move your body, get into it. Get all your cells activated in this powerful affirmation.
That would even be a great vision for your life, just simply to welcome more joy and laughter into your life. Something as simple as that. This is great that you want to be a world famous this and that and run but even something as simple as I just want to be happier. I want to laugh more. I want to connect with friends more. That is totally a worthy goal.
Yeah. So Samantha says 2022, the year of laughter.
There you go. That could be the entire theme for our year here. Samantha knows how to enjoy herself too.
She knows how to. She hangs out with the little people, man.
Yeah, that's right. She's a kindergarten teacher. And Dorlee's going to authoring a book along the way.
Yeah,
yeah.
Doralee's got some stuff coming up for her too.
Francesca, I didn't make the Zoom call, but connected with my success partner Sally. Yeah, Sally, and you guys that were. I think Francesca's in Philadelphia. Sally's in Australia. So you worked out really quickly the time zone differences there. So congratulations. I'm glad you connected. Let's play that video now. Get ready to welcome Joy, dance, move, sing along, and totally embody this song. And we'll be back to continue when it's done. Here we go.
Oh yeah, can you feel it?
I'm talking about joy. Yeah.
I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what they say, I'm gonna do this anyway. It doesn't matter where I've been, now's the time to let it in. I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what I see, I know the truth is inside of me. See the good and have no doubt. Feel the heat and let it out.
Oh yeah.
Sing it out loud. I welcome joy into my life. 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 It doesn't matter what they say, we're gonna do this anyway. It doesn't matter where we've been, now's the time to let it in. I welcome joy into my life. 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 I welcome joy into my life.
I'm talking about that joy.
Sing it out loud. I welcome joy into my life. 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 I welcome joy into my life.
Feels so good.
Love that scream at the end. And then just check out, here's the names and the countries of all the people who were seen in that. And yeah, there was a number of shots where Holly and Vasiliki were side by side. And Dora Lee was in there a lot. She had the pink shirt on.
Pink shirt.
If anyone else was in that, he was in the chat, and we're not naming you, but I think we've covered everyone. Is that cool or what? And a lot of nice comments going on there.
Oh my God, this is so fun. Yeah, that's about as much as you're ever going to see Bob dance.
Yeah, that's as close as you're going to get there. Love this, Crystal says. Dancing and folding laundry with you all. Mary Rose says, this is going to be my theme song.
I love it.
Trish says, dance, dance. It brings joy vibrationally.
That's right. I love it.
Susanna, Dana, welcome more joy, happiness into our lives. There's Vasiliki. Hey, here we go. And then Jessica is like friends with you on Facebook, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, and she sends me a message. I think she's on the text list too. Yeah, which I'm going to be mentioning right here. Thank you, Pookie. Love these Sunday mornings to start my week. Is she in St. Louis?
No.
No, where? Okay.
I don't
And
know
where do you know her from?
I just know from she is connected to
We're talking about you,
many of
Jessica.
like the Unity Earth people and
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Shanetta did some research here. Bob, the person that cured illness with laughter is Norman Cousins, who's the one I think that's the name that I mentioned. The movie is Anatomy of an Illness. The actor was Ed Asner. Oh, cool. My research mind took over. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, I thought that Norman Cousins popped into my head, but I was not 100% sure about that. So let's talk about a couple of ways that we can stay in touch. Let me just pop it in here. This is Yolanda.
Good of the Hole. There we go.
Yeah, Jessica says that Good of the
Yes.
Hole is a Facebook group.
So that's just like
They stream
this
live.
overlapping, beautiful people, right? There's so many beautiful people in the world. And there are these places where we all congregate, and so I don't know if for you, like you've been really finding just so many magnificent, amazing people, like even right here, like all of you are just so beautiful, in who you are and how you show up in the world and your commitment to your own personal growth. And by doing that, I mean, you're assisting in our planetary health, the vibration of our sweet, beloved Mother Earth. And so just like we have this community here, it's kind of like these overlapping circles of beautiful beings all over the world that are doing all kinds of powerful things, in their own way, in their own authentic way of how it is that they support this transformation that we're experiencing right now as humanity is evolving, as consciousness is evolving. And so it's so beautiful to have these overlapping of these circles, and yeah, so beautiful. So Good of the Whole, you may not know, but not for the month of January, but for the last couple of months, Bob and I have been hosting, along with others, a fire ceremony. They do this fire ceremony every morning, and it's Good of the Whole, and you can find them on Facebook, and you can basically bring a level of ceremony to the start of your day. And so different people do it on different days, and Mondays and Wednesdays was an opportunity where I was invited, and Bob and I were invited to share. And so we've been doing that. So there are just many different ways in which we can all make a contribution, right? And so I usually don't talk about that kind of stuff with you here, but there's so many amazing things in 2022. Oh my gosh. Just pay attention. Like, so many amazing things are going to be happening and coming forward. So many evolutionary leaders are really, really putting forth some powerful projects for us to get engaged in and activated in, and all over the world. So it's global access. So we'll talk more about that.
Jessica says she's in Long Beach, California. I'm sure.
Awesome.
Yolanda earlier said popped it up here, but I wanted to bring it back here. She says from Los Angeles, also from that area. Bob, how can I get my joy back? Very good question. We're not going to be able to dive too. Well, maybe Pookie can address that. But you do it in baby steps. So by asking the questions, we don't need a whole. Without knowing the details, the presumption is that you once had joy and then now you're not feeling it. So how do you get it back? Baby steps: reconnecting with the things that used to bring you joy, finding new things to bring you joy, and allowing yourself. If there was a circumstance like our friend Tracy. like lost her sister 2 years ago, and then more recently lost her daughter. So she's got a lot of things that are, she's grieving over loss, and she still makes attempts to know that joy and positivity need to be a part of her life, but it comes and goes, so don't beat yourself up because you're not feeling it 100%. I don't know if you want to address this in your segment there, but yeah, just baby steps, allow yourself time to grieve, but don't make, and I don't know what the situation is. Again, the ones that I just listed with Tracy are hugely monumental and reasons that you can justify taking your time to get through that.
Yeah, life-changing events.
Most of us who are sad for something have much, well, that doesn't mean they're not valid for you, but they're not as monumental as losing a sister, losing a child. And so those, I would encourage you not to make wallowing in the story part of your story. Don't make it like an ongoing, don't start to identify with this thing. Again, depending on what it is. But if it's losing a job or just financial struggles or whatever, those are reasons to feel frustrated and feel not joyful. But don't live there, because the best way to overcome a hump is to raise your vibration and feel a little bit of joy, have gratitude for what still exists in your life, and then take it from there. So yeah, that's about all we'll be able to do that address that at the moment.
Yeah.
But if anybody wants to, give some advice on how to get your joy back in the comments, then you
Be
can
patient
read
with
those.
yourself.
Yeah. I do want to mention just a couple other ways to stay in touch, and then if Pooki wants to say something, we're going to let her do that. But there's a couple of ways. If you want to get on my email list, like email is a great. I send out about one email a week, just with the latest links to my videos and things that we're up to. If we travel, when we travel, whether it's in an RV or a Toyota Highlander.
See, it's working.
Yeah, see, no matter how we travel, or by plane, trains, automobiles, whatever it is, we'll let you know those types of things by email. So all you have to do is go to my website, bobbakerinspiration.com. Sign up to the email list, and for doing that, for taking the 2 seconds to do that, I'll actually give you 6 free MP3 downloads from my archives for your personal use. But however, as soon as you do that, go to your inbox. You have to click a confirmation link, like you often do whenever you get on an email list, to confirm that you're a person or that you're a human. And then you won't, because that's the second step that you have to take to actually start getting emails from me. I have another option here that many of you are on, about 750 people strong, and there's a text option that if you're in the U.S. or Canada, or your phone number is based in the U.S. or Canada, just send any text. And maybe this morning text vision, so I'll know that you watched it this morning. But just send any text message to 314-742-8339. You'll pretty quickly get an autoresponder type of thing where you have to click a link, confirm like your contact information, and also agree to get text with me the same way that you do with the email. So take that second step, or else you won't get messages from me. So again, just type, and then what I'll do, and when you get on that list, about 3 times a week, I'll just send you a little inspiring note, little love note, something to lift your spirits. There's some examples there on the right of the types of things that I send out. So again, 314-742-8339. If you're outside of the U.S. or Canada, I have a Telegram channel. A lot of people use that around the world. So if there's the website there, and links to everything that we talk about here are always in the description of this video. So expand that description if you miss the number or miss the link or whatever that we're talking about here. So we'd love to stay in touch in as many ways as possible, whatever is your preferred method, in addition to the YouTube channel. So, Pooki, you want to turn it over to you for a little bit? And
Sit, mister. Sit. Lay down.
That's right.
You stay right there, mister. I did. I think he was a little hot. Hey. All right. So, vision for your life. Do you have one? Can you see it clearly, right? We talk about vision, so we're talking about seeing. Can we see it clearly? How many times have you had the opportunity, like you sit down and you just like visualize, you just begin to activate your imagination in really, really powerful ways, and you begin to paint the picture of your vision. Right now, sometimes people have used vision boards to do this, right? To actually give us something that we can look at so that we can reaffirm to the brain over and over again. See, because as we're looking at this and what it is designed to do is to activate the feelings of the experience of having those things, right? So when you make a vision board, right, you are holding the vision for that which is coming to you. So as you're viewing the board, you are integrating into your being the feelings, the gratitude of that which you're visioning for, because I've already told you this many times, everything that you want is right here. It's swirling around you. It's right here. It's right here. Everything in your vision, everything that you filled up the chat with, right? All the things that you're desiring to manifest, they're all right here. They're swirling around you. They're right here. However, if it's not actually an experience that you're having in your reality, then there's something that is out of alignment with that which you are calling forth and where you are right now. So then the question comes, what must I do to become in alignment with that which what I'm asking for, right? Maybe you need to adopt certain behaviors, or you need to maybe have more discipline, or whatever it is, right? But that's a really good question to ask, because I don't believe that there's a universe that's withholding from you, that's keeping things from you. My belief for myself is that if I am not experiencing that which I desire, then there's something in my thinking or my being that is not in alignment with that which I'm calling forth. Now, the vision board helps to overcome some of those. Sometimes it's like negative thoughts. Maybe we might have a thought that we don't deserve it. We could never have that. It's too much. What would others think if I achieved these things? You know, like some of those things can come in and play into our vision. You know, it's just that ego talking that I want to say the ego is not a bad thing. The ego is really, really powerful. The ego is so important to know how to navigate with the ego. The ego is never in charge. That's the thing that you have to remember. The ego is allowed to be present, but you put the ego in the back seat, right? It's not driving the show anymore, right? Maybe you can think of times in your life. I can definitely think of times in my life where the ego is in the driver's seat and my ego is driving my life, right? I've learned that is not that does not bring me happiness, right? Activated from that place. So I put my ego in the back seat. Yes, I'm aware that it's going to say these things to me. I'm very aware that my ego is afraid of change. It's afraid of taking risks. It has all these ideas as to, you know, what might stop me. But when I put it in the back seat and say you're not driving anymore, I'm driving, and that I actually am taking control. So it's there. I hear those voices. I hear that, right? But I also activate something, and that's the power of having a vision. So whether you actually like make a vision board, which is powerful because you can actually see it, right? Or you just like maybe even write it out. You know, when Bob and I were looking to buy a house, we wrote down a list of all of the things that we wanted that were important for us to have in this home. And it's funny because I lost track of the list a long time ago. We've been here for 15 years now. But I found it probably last year sometime as I was rummaging through some things. And I looked at the list, and just about, I'd say 97% of everything that we wanted is in this house. Right? How does that happen? When we look at a vision board and we see that and we see ourselves, like you make sure that you take a picture of yourself and put it in front of that house, or you take a picture of yourself and you put it wherever, whatever, or having that experience or whatever it is that you're doing, make sure there's a picture of you doing that in there, that you're represented in there, right? But what does it do? What does it do? It activates our subconscious and begins to begins to affirm. As our subconscious begins to affirm these things, our desire, our vision, then it allows for the universe to begin to pull these things together, right? Begins to conspire on your behalf. And all of a sudden, you'll start seeing things will just start lining up. People will start lining up. Opportunities will come. Things will start just magically unfolding, manifesting, right? And it's because we are powerful creators. And when we do have a vision, that's why it's important to have a clear vision, not kind of wishy-washy, like, I want to make a lot of money. Well, that's really wishy-washy. Like, how much money? Right? What are you willing to, how do you see yourself achieving that, right? What do you do in order to, what's your exchange in order to receive that wealth, right? And so all of these things. But it's really, really important that you paint the picture, whether in your mind, whether in a vision board, whether writing out just a list of the things, it's so important that you take that extra step and actually make something that you can pour yourself into that can support you as you're calling these things forward into your life. Because you're a powerful creator, and so it's important to, I think also to very, 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 very important at this time is to keep your vision high. Keep your vibration high. Stay in those states of joy and love and compassion. As a collective, as a global family, we are going through a lot right now. We're going through a lot. We're all going through something, and it's just varying degrees, as to how it's affecting us on a personal level, on a community level, on a country level, on a global level, right? And so have deep compassion for yourself right now as you're moving through these things, right? And then also do everything that you can to stay out of the realm of fear, right? Fear. And just really remember who you are and why you came, why you're here, right? Stay connected. The answer is you. It's inside of you. If you start feeling a fear or anything like that, just bring yourself into the center of your being, connect to your divine essence, and then remember who you are. You're the infinite light of the divine, eternal being who has come here to assist our planet at this very, 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 very important time of transformation. And it's not only important for our planet, it's important for our solar system and planets even far beyond that. We are entangled. Quantum physics will show you how what we do on this planet matters throughout the galaxies. So, all right, I love you, I love you, I love you. I shared my heart. Thank you for receiving me. Love, love, love. Have a vision for your life. Hold the high vision. Keep the high watch. We're going to get through this together. We totally are doing it. We're doing it. Look at us now. I mean, wow, 2 years. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. I love you. Be loved. Be loved. Beloved. Keone likes it. Look at his tail wagging.
That's some powerful stuff there. It's funny. I heard you talking about the. You came across the list of the house when we were house hunting in 2007.
Yeah.
Do you remember the list that I showed you when I was from 2005? Before Pooki and I made a list of qualities that I wanted in a partner. Because I didn't, was without one at that time. 2005 was my big year of dating as an adult and doing Match.com and all these things, an infinite number of coffees and lunches that kind of went nowhere. But I think I shared with you that list of qualities.
Yeah.
And you pretty much lived up to all of them and then some. I got more than
I got you a little bit more than you bargained for, mister.
I wanted someone that was energetic and fun and adventurous, but boy, did I forget that.
Jackpot.
Oh, my God. So yeah, that was a great talk. So thank you so much for sharing that.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. Let's see where we at now. Some other announcements, another song. But yeah, so right. So again, I got that totally ties into have a vision for your life. You have that clarity. And it's funny, yeah. What you were talking about being clear is there's a common thing called SMART goals, and I'm probably not going to remember what all of the letters stand for in that acronym. But I know the first ones are specific, measurable, maybe attainable. I think maybe is the A. I can't remember if what the R is, if it's realistic or relevant. But anyway, be very clear about trying to. I want to make more money is not clear as opposed to I want to earn an extra $1,000 a month selling this service or product or whatever is a lot more specific thing. And that way, when you're specific that way, then you know. And if you put a date attached to it too, by this date or when you get there, you'll know, did I fall short? Did I surpass it? Did I hit my goal? And then you can adjust. And don't beat yourself up if you fall short of the goal. It's just like, what did you learn from that process?
Oh my gosh, there's so much to learn from that. Yeah. You never fail unless you choose not to learn from your experience. That's the
absolutely.
only failure. Not learning from it.
And so, it's indeed. So have a vision for your life, what's pulling you forward, and make sure that you have something that you're always excited about. Again, the smallest thing to something that's majestic, like a lot of the things that we're. Oh, here we go. Crystal is clarifying. Thank God we got some people that can do some fact checking for us. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and anchored in a time frame. Yeah, time-based or whatever. Yeah, this is where set a deadline. So thank you very much, Crystal, for sharing that. And then Sean did the same thing. Yep, there we go. Cool. Everybody's on the same. We got our Google researchers there. I don't know if we acknowledge.
Yeah, see. You want any answer to any question? We got it here.
We acknowledged Chio earlier. We absolutely resonate with what you said. It was heartfelt, and we're grateful to have those words in our minds. Yes, indeed. Here we are on Sundays. A lot of people refer to this as we don't, but it is their church.
Well, a church is just a gathering of people in celebration.
Yeah.
That has some sort of spiritual or connection at the heart, So, that's what we're doing here, So good.
Right, cool. I know there's a lot of great conversations there. We're just not going to be able to take a deep dive into, but I'm so glad to see you supporting each other. And yeah, this is is that Joe? I think Joe. Let me know if that's you. I think it is because he went to Harvard, didn't he? So, we recognize that face, but he is normally. I think he had a different name there. Anyway, good to have you here. Regardless, but let's a couple more announcements, and then we're gonna do a final song and wrap this up. And
thank you everybody for the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll go back and read it. But you guys are amazing.
Let's see here. A couple things I always like to remind you of. One is if you want to connect with us in a deeper way and also support us, and support that RB fund.
Let's do it.
You've heard us talk about
2022
Patreon. We have a small but growing community of people.
Oh, it's intimate.
Or a modest one, yeah.
Intimate gathering.
And who support us on Patreon, which is a website that's set up for people like you to support creators like us with small monthly ongoing contributions. And you can start that for as little as $5 a month. You can also pay for a year up front and save 15%. So what would that be on? It'd be $60 minus 15%. So for $50, you could be covered for the entire year for like $51. So go to patreon.com/Bob Baker. There are 3 levels to choose from. We have monthly Zoom calls and this month it's a little later than usual, but the 29th or whatever, the last Saturday of this month is our next Patreon Zoom call. And those are intimate, even though we have like 54 people, I guess, who are total. Usually there are only 8 people or something on those calls. So it's very intimate, and we really get to know you and support you. And
we love it so much.
And so many friendships.
And you get to know each other too.
In fact, let's see. Here's an example of I know it's not showing up. Hang on a second. There we go. That's one from a few months ago. There's Vasiliki.
Look at those sweeties.
There's Tracy. Samantha's there. And Crystal. Yeah, so we got 4.
And Crystal's there, yep.
At least 4 people represented who are part of our Patreon community. And so, yes, we have some great conversations there. So we encourage you to do that. The link is in the show note. I mean, in the description of this video. The show notes, same thing. Samantha says this is my church. Blondine.
This is kind of my church too.
This is definitely a church for me. Oh, that's so sweet. Patreon.com/Bob Baker. And then The Power of Affirmations and Positive Self-Talk is my latest book. Came out last spring. My 16th book overall. And if you want to get that, you can go to Amazon and pretty much wherever books are sold online, actually, you can go. It's available in the paperback format and also in an ebook format. Super affordable. The paperback's only $10 US, $5 for the ebook. Or my cutting you
I was
off there?
trying to make it look like a...
Oh, like you're a sandwich board?
Yeah.
Those things. Pookie's walking around. See you at a street corner with this sandwich board.
There was a time when I probably would have done that.
Yes. You've had a lot of interesting... That's our previous jobs sometimes.
That's funny.
But let's see. Oh, and if you want to get an autographed copy, and we're shipping to a U.S. address, we will send an autographed copy. Pookie will sign it, and we'll throw in a copy of our Opening Up to the Good CD.
Oh, it's so good.
Along with that, so it's just $25. That includes priority shipping. And so the link to get that is in the description. Just go expand the description, scroll through that. A lot of good stuff there. There's links to, what are there links to? Not only Patreon, and it's where you can subscribe to our channels. We got a whole playlist of previous Sunday inspiration videos because these things are archived. Once we end the live broadcast, they're archived and you can watch
forever.
them. Yeah, forever and ever.
And ever. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Places where you can hear more of our
Just because
music.
we're in church today.
There's also a playlist of our musical stuff here on YouTube, where I put affirmations over music and some of our songs. And so there's a lot of things, to check out there. And so we encourage you to do that. And again, get on the email list, get on the text list. I mentioned those earlier. And so we'd love to stay just to connect. I think we should just hammer home these affirmations one more time, don't you think? Oh, I'm totally ready for this. Going to pull up the affirmations again and just say them one more time to hammer them in. Maybe you tuned in a little bit late and didn't catch them the first time around. It. So the theme is have a vision for your life. So once again, say these with feeling. Here we go. I am ready for a new beginning.
I am ready for a new beginning.
I am ready to stake my claim.
I am ready to stake my claim.
I am ready to make my mark.
I am ready to make my mark.
I have all the skills I need.
I have all the skills I need.
I have a clear vision for my life.
I have a clear vision for my life.
This is my moment.
This is my moment.
This is my time.
This is my time.
That's right.
Yay!
I'm going to add one more. I welcome joy into my life.
I welcome joy into my life.
I welcome laughter into my life.
I welcome laughter into my life.
I welcome positivity into my life.
I welcome positivity into my life.
Yummy, yummy,
Yummy,
yummy.
yummy, 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 yummy.
I see some comments here. Jean Shelby Books, who obviously must be an author herself, 16 books. Wow, I'll be there one day. It only took me like over 25 years to get those out. I think I started in 93 with my first one. So, and actually, there are times I'll actually beat myself up, and I think, or just say to myself, especially if I look at somebody who's very prolific and there's like 50 books out, I'm like, man, I've been a slacker, but really I haven't. But you can always do more. Just be grateful for what you have done. Get the book. Shanetta says it's amazing. I love it. It's so beneficial, inspiring. Thank you so much, dear. I really appreciate that. Available on Amazon, but also if you want to get that autographed copy directly from us. Oh, Tinica. Love you, Tracy. Great to see you this morning. this is our time. Let's have a super week to everyone, says Melody. We got one more song here we're going to wrap up with. It's an original that I wrote back in August when we were at an Airbnb in Wisconsin.
Let's do it, Pete.
This is better than church because it feels free. Love you guys. Be freeing, not like free and like doesn't cost admission, I'm guessing is what you mean.
Liberating.
Well, we sent Tracy a little care package with our CDs. Yeah, you can stream our stuff. Yeah, the Opening Up to the Good, Soul Massage, those are all on Spotify too. And then there's a link in there where you can actually purchase downloads or the CD from us. But that book CD package, if you're in the U.S. in particular, because we can't, just shipping internationally is just outside of Amazon is just like a little troublesome. So let's.
There's just no guarantee that you'll get it.
Yeah, it's expensive to ship internationally, and then the reliability is so. That's why I can only make that offer for the autographed copies in the U.S. So please check that out. Sarah, who's done previous Turbocharged. We haven't seen her in a little while. She goes, I welcome. Oh, it's Joy. At first I thought it was you. I welcome you, Joy, to my life, or Joy, which is like a combination.
I like Joy.
Of what is that? Joy and soy and Joy. Joy.
No, it's you and Joy.
Okay.
Joy.
I welcome Joy. But thank you very much for popping in here and commenting as we wrap things up here. So let's do this song. This is kind of like a pop rock-ish kind of song.
I got my drum. My little rattle.
On percussion today is Pooki Lee with an assist from Keone there. Make sure I have everything ready to go here. And so sing this along with us once you get the hang of it. It's our final song for today, and then we'll wrap things up and say so long right after that. So here we go. Your last chance to express your joy. Get up, dance around, have some fun. You ready? Mm-hmm. Well, at least with us, but you can continue to do that all day and all week.
Yeah.
So here we go. There was a time I did struggle like the missing piece of a jigsaw puzzle. I felt left out, no doubt. But something inside spoke to me, a greater life that was meant to be. And I turned that doubt inside out. I had to learn to make my way through the dark until I finally found my spark. Shine your light, make it bright, live your life your way. Shine your light, make it bright, love your life today. You can live your life with worry, or you can tell a better story. Try to find the light in the night. You can choose a greater vision. It all comes down to a decision to fly to the sky so high. It really does come down to choosing your own way. Hey, I know you have something to say. Shine your light, make it bright, live your life your way. It really does come down to making a decision and having a vision for your life. Find yours. It really does come down to choosing your own way. I know you have something to say. Shine your light.
Shine your light.
Make it bright.
Make it bright.
Live your life your way.
Live your life your way.
Shine your light.
Shine your light.
Make it bright.
Make it
Love
bright.
your life today. Shine your light.
Shine your light.
Make it bright. Live your life your way. Shine your light. Make it bright. Love your life today. Today. Your way. Today. The little rock and roll,
Wasn't that
little
fun?
peppy rock and roller. Their original song, just a few months old. So
Yay!
hope you enjoyed that. We so appreciating you being here with us today. Here we go. There's the ABC. Oh yes, shine your light, make it bright, live your life your way. Awesome. I love that. I love that. Vasiliki, it feels free. I said, guys, no religious restrictions. I mean, it's just free love.
Free
Absolutely.
love, baby.
There's no dogma here, other than trying
Then
to.
this dogma.
There's a dogma. Yes, he's a little,
He's a little dogma.
and then she's a dogma.
I'm a dogma.
Dog mama, dog dad.
And you're a dog dad.
All right, cool. So thank you so much. Boy, let's see. I'm just scrolling through the comments here. We always, after the broadcast, we go through the comments, looked at them a little bit closer to see what we missed during the live broadcast. But have an awesome rest of your day. We love you.
Guys.
And we'll see some of you in Turbocharge. We'll see some of you in the Patreon call, and some of you next week on Sunday.
All right.
All right.
Have an awesome day.
Bye. So long.